friends, it's me, Pastor Doug, with another word of encouragement for the day for today, Friday, February 11th. And today's word comes out of the book of John, chapter 13. I'm actually going to read quite a few verses. And in this passage, we're going to continue to explore our I Dare You series emphasis, which we've been looking at 6 practices designed to help us connect more deeply with God. We've talked about prayer, we've talked about reading the Bible, we've talked about Sabbath, and this week we've been talking about service, serving others as a way to follow in the footsteps of Jesus and connect more deeply with God. And today I want to read more and talk less. I actually want to read a significant amount of this story. This is the moment where on the night that Jesus was going to be betrayed and arrested, the next day he's going to be crucified, he's gathered with his disciples and he does something mind-blowing, earth-shattering, shocking, even scandalous, that has profound implications for you and I as followers of Jesus. Let me read to you John chapter 13, starting in verse 1. It was just before the Passover festival. Jesus knew that the hour had come for him to leave this world and go to the Father. Having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. The evening meal was in progress, and the devil had already prompted Judas, the son of Simon Iscariot, to betray Jesus. Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power and that he had come from God and was returning to God. So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that, he poured water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, drying them with the towel that was wrapped around him. I'll jump over to verse 12. When he had finished washing their feet, he put on his clothes and he returned to his place at the table. Do you understand what I have done for you? He asked them. You call me teacher and Lord, and rightly so, for that is what I am. But now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you should also wash one another's feet. I have set for you an example that you should do as I have done for you. And then he says this, he says, very truly, I tell you, no servant is greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who sent him. Now that you know these things, you will be blessed if you do them. Friends, can you imagine that scene? Jesus, the Son of God, the most powerful being in the entire universe, taking on human flesh, but not only that, getting down on his knees and taking his disciples' dirty feet into his own hands, began to wash them. It's a beautiful depiction of Jesus' heart, of Jesus' character. That Jesus didn't just serve, he was a servant. He embodied servanthood. And that was expressed beautifully in this moment during the Last Supper. Friends, here's the encouragement for you and I. That you and I would walk in the footsteps of Jesus, spend time with Jesus, become more like Jesus. And one of the ways that we do that is by serving others in his name. So how are you serving this week? Hopefully you took the dare and you identified some chore, some responsibility that someone else normally handles or takes care of, and you took it on for yourself and said, hey, I'll do that this week. So what has that been like for you? Has that been demeaning? Has it been frustrating? Has it been irritating? Has it been humbling? Has it been instructional? Has it been helpful? Has it been illuminating? My hope is that as you and I learn to practice service, as we learn to serve other people, that you and I would follow more closely in the footsteps of Jesus and connect more deeply with God. Friends, have a great weekend. Be sure to join us on Sunday for our weekend services, either in person or online, and we'll pick these videos back up next Monday. We'll see you then.